Hi, this is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today's lesson is Tripoli, or I call it Tripoli, and the new grid in town is what it was called when it came out, and it's a gray triangular shaped grid, and I think you're going to love it. It's got lots and lots of variations that you can do to make this tangle different, and so you're really going to have to use your imagination and add lots of different things on the inside of each one of the little triangles, but I think you're going to love Tripoli. Let's get started.
So here we have Tripoli. It is a grid pattern, and I found if I think grid, I can do this. You can see it here, and here I have just a little start, and I will fill in. So let's set those aside and get out our tile so you can see how I do this grid pattern. The last lesson that I did was a quandary, and it's also a little grid pattern. This is a grid pattern, but you don't draw lines. So we're going to start out with a triangle. And I'm just going to put the triangle in the center of my tile, because I like to work its way out to wherever you're going to be. So if you've got a string, or then you can start in the center. And then I'm going to just draw. You can either draw one below, pointing the other direction, so that you have two. And then I'm going to draw one on this side, and one above. And then I'm going to think, I don't like to rotate my tile, even though that was the suggestions from Rick. He said rotate your tile. I find that if I rotate my tile, I get a little misshape. So if I look at it as a grid, even a line of triangles, but there we have Tripoli or Tripoli. And I'm just going to continue to do this. And if I do it in a grid pattern, think of it as a grid. I can do this tangle. And I think of them as lines going across this way. And that helps me. So I would draw, if I want to draw another one, I would go here. This one has the point at the top, this one point at the bottom, and I can do another one here. And this helps me keep the size the right way. I could put one above here, but that's starting another line across the top. So that's how I figure. So I could put one going here, and it would be that line. And if I wanted to put a third one, it would go there. Then I could put one below here. Can you see how the grid is turning out? If I try to rotate my tile, I could rotate my tile, but I would probably start to get a little confused on where my grid pattern is, because I just can't rotate the tile on this one. So I just found that if I keep my tile going the same direction and I just think of that triangle shape and the grid lines going through, I get a great pattern. I get tempted to rotate. Now, this one can be filled in with lots of different things. So you could, you can do, I haven't done any. You could fill in each one of these little spaces with more tangles. Truly, just the limit is your imagination. And I'm going to go all the way around all 3 of those. So the key here is to not make your triangles too small. Again, we work on a little larger pattern. It's more relaxing. And away you go. I'm going to love this one. This was just a new one. I just kind of glanced at, oh, how can I do that? And fill it in. You're going to have great fun with this particular pattern. And I'm on a kind of on a kick of triangles. So even the next one has a little triangular shape, our next lesson. I hope you enjoy Tripoli or Tripoli, however you want to say it, and enjoy tangling. Tangle every single day, and you will have prettier tangles, a calmer, more centered life, and it's just fun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Share this video